booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight.
Let's go.
Beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through, I don't like therapist, I don't like Mushu. Love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, look at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss, rich took his chick, I know. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. I'm a daddy like boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm God like, I'm judging. budget. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you, disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way me. Back your buddy if he gets...
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. The tight end Fant in motion. On 2nd down, here's Milton. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Try and throw with Milton. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Saints first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Rattler. Brought in by Chris Olave. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 0-0 is the score. More from New Orleans after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Rattler. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Slides extra point, up and good. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job.
Bro, what the fuck?
In their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The tight end Fant in motion. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick up.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now Rattler gonna throw. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that's gonna lead to a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
That one complete to A.T. Perry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. 2nd down and 8. Rattler now back to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing now is Rattler. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to around the 29. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
The biggest issue, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. This throw right side is caught by Hill. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
And he will go all the way. A.T. Perry, touchdown Saints. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Saints move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Milton to the air on second down. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
The tight end Fant in motion. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. This one complete to his tight end, Fant.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll be 3rd down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rattler. He'll let one go down the middle.
And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Hill. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Down to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Here comes Slaughter for the extra point. He's got it. Saints extend to a 24-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. From the gun, here's Milton. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Milton. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. The Seahawks are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4. Throw once more. Here's Milton. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll run here with Walker. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
That's to the end zone, but they can't get it. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. They'll go. Here's Milton. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback. And
he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. From the 39, here's a first and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
I At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Once again, it's Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The tight end Fant in motion. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Seahawks! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's Rattler. Throw right side to Olave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown 6. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. to go for two. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Our throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll run here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and 4. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Try and throw with Milton. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
There's Lockett for the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To the air once more is Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. They'll go play action here with Milton. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Now Rattler going to throw to the left side in the hands of Hill. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
First down at the 39-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.